This is Glenn Rice with Clearview Sewer Cams. We're located at 1510 Glenville Drive, Los Angeles, California, 90035. Today is July 31st, 2023. We're performing a video sewer inspection through a 4-inch ABS mainline sewer cleanout located on the rear left-hand corner of the house. And this is the backyard area. This goes garage. This goes up our driveway towards the front of the property here. This is our 4-inch ABS mainline sewer cleanout here. It does appear that they saw cut an area here and possibly installed a mainline sewer cleanout or possibly replaced a portion of the line. So again, we're going to go ahead and zero out our camera monitor here. And we're just going to drop down and just going to begin our video sewer inspection. Again, just immediately as we push in, you can see that we're holding some water in this area. So we're just going to continue to push out and try to get past this point. Got some debris. We're just going to keep pushing out. Well, again, what we'll do is we'll just continue to push out and again possibly push all the way out into our city sewer tie-in. And then from there we can pull back and take a good look. So again, we'll just continue to push out. This way, by pushing all the way out, we'll keep our camera lens clear and we can take a good look on the way back. As we pull back, we won't get as much debris and much buildup on our camera lens. But as we're pushing out, you can see that we do have quite a few joints with root intrusions throughout. But again, we're just going to go ahead and continue to push out. And we're going to drop down. And I'm going to continue to push out. You can see a large root intrusion in that joint there. So again, what we're going to do is we're going to pull back. We're possibly dropping down a chimney. We're going to pull back here. We're going to locate this area. So we're going to pull back. And we're going to pull back a little bit more. Right at the top in this area here. And we're going to pause here for a moment. We'll locate this area. Okay, we went ahead and located this area, and we are at the rear of the property, and it is going into an easement which is in the adjacent property just behind there. So we did locate this area at approximately 11 feet deep. So again, as we pull back, you can see that this is our tie-in here, and as you can see in the saddle area, you got a heavy root intrusion. Large root intrusion in that area. It does appear to be broke as well. You can see there's a crack there from about the 6 o'clock going all the way up. And we're just going to pull back slowly. We'll make a little bit of turn. You can see another large root intrusion in that joint. And you can see a crack here in the joint as well, from about the 3 o'clock going all the way up and around to about the 8 o'clock area. So again, we'll just continue to pull back. Again, a little bit of a chimney there. And we're just going to put a pause there. You can see that we do have a break in that area as well, in that joint just below there where the water's trickling down. If you look around the 12 o'clock going down, you can see that there's a large crack in the vitreous clay sewer pipe as well. So again, we'll continue to pull back. Again, more root intrusion in that area. And again, we'll pull back slowly. And you can tell at the bottom here at the 6 o'clock area, you can see another crack in the vitreous clay sewer pipe there. The roots are covering up the majority of it, but the vitreous clay sewer piping does appear to have multiple large root intrusions. You can see that's coming in what appears to be possibly the test tee, or it could be possibly that a section of the pipe had been broken open and the roots are penetrating in that area. So again, we'll just continue to pull back. You can see the offset as well up at the top. Then we continue to pull back, more root intrusion in that joint. And again, more root intrusion in that joint. The vitreous clay sewer piping is definitely a period of the home. We're going to push in just a little bit. And we're just going to pull back. We got a lot of scoring on the vitreous clay sewer piping. Could have possibly been hydrojetted at one time. And again, more root intrusion in that joint. So the vitreous clay sewer piping does appear to have several breaks and several large root intrusions throughout. And again, you can see that the vitreous clay sewer piping is missing. It's been scored on certain areas. You can see there around the 9 o'clock there's a piece of vitreous clay missing in there. So again, that's in a crack in that joint as well. So again, we're just going to continue to pull back. And we'll just continue to pull back. And again, it does appear to another crack in that joint as well. And we'll continue to pull back. And some more root intrusion in that joint there. And again, more root intrusion in that joint there. And again, you can see, again, more of that scoring in the vitreous clay sewer pipe around the 3 o'clock area. You can see that there's chunks of vitreous clay that's missing. So again, we're just going to continue to pull back. And again, as we pull back, more root intrusion in that joint as well. And we'll continue to pull back. And a little bit of an offset in that joint there. And again, we'll continue to pull back. Again, it does appear to have another crack in that joint as well. You can see around the 6 o'clock area. And again, as we pull back, you can see another crack in this joint as well. And again, you can see more of the scoring in the vitreous clay sewer pipe. And again, as I mentioned, that's a good indication that the line was hydrojetted under high pressure. And you can see that that high pressure is scoring the vitreous clay sewer piping. You definitely got an offset in that joint there. Again, we're pulling back slowly. As we pull back, you can see we're holding water, and we don't have any water running in the house. So you can see that we're just holding water in this area. And as we pull back, we're heading back towards our clean out. And again, you can see there's a large offset in that joint there. As we push in, you can see that we're holding water there at the bottom. We drop down. Again, more root intrusion as well. Again, more large root intrusions in that joint. Very large root intrusion in that joint there. So again, we continue to pull back and we come up and out of our clean out. And that will conclude our video sewer inspection.